It is time to try on a new Tuxedo, Germany's Ubuntu-based Kde Plasma powered Tuxedo OS. So how does this fit? A quick look inside a virtual box, Windows 10 as the host. Maybe at the end we'll compare this briefly with Windows 10. For now, ignore the top and the bottom panels that you see here. The default wallpaper. This is giving me a morning headache. I think I'll skip the coffee. So let's change that. Ugh. Let's choose something less psychedelic. Let's see. Green. Yeah, nature. I like nature. Let's do that one. Okay. Keep in mind that running something inside a virtual box will run a little bit slower, but not too bad. All right, so this is Kde Plasma. Lots of goodies. Let's go ahead and right-click. Let's add a widget. Of course, this type of desktop is famous for its widgets. Let's do the clock. Let's keep it simple. Let's do that. Exit out of that. We can right-click and go to edit mode. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Let's see, grab that. There we go. All right. Move that there. And I think that's good. All right. Let's get out of that. Oh, look, a tree clock. Haha. All right. Why don't we just take a look at the, see what's installed here real quick. So let's click the X start button. It looks like an X there, ZX. All right. Let's go to games. I don't play any of these games. Graphics. I actually use none of this. I do like, for the image viewer, I like Gthumb. Internet. All right, Firefox. I prefer Chrome. Thunderbird email. Excellent. Multimedia. Not much. Elisa music player, VLC. Excellent. The quintessential music player, media player for both Windows and Linux. Office, the terrific LibreOffice suite. Science and math, LibreOffice math. Settings. Yeah, let's see here. Let's click settings. And see how this stacks up here. Well, this is Plasma. This is a lot of options here. I could probably take an hour going through all of this. But I think you get the picture here. Let's move on. All right, we were where at settings, I believe. Yeah, let's go to system. The terrific full-featured Dolphin file manager. You know, this may be a little bit too much for Windows users, but it's not that hard. I actually like the Dolphin file manager. The split screen there. Lots of choices here to customize this. Let's get out of that. Let's go back. Back to system. All right, so we have the Discover Software Center. Install Tuxedo OS, the Info Center. Let's look at the System Monitor. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Come on, boot up. We can do it. Launch. Launch. I said launch. There we go. Okay, applications, history, processes, and so on. All right, again, if you install this, a full install, this should run a little bit faster. Memory usage, 132 megabytes. Really? That's interesting. Let's move on. All right. Let's go to Tuxedo here. The control center, auto repair, and other options here. USB pen drive. Okay, let's go to the Tuxedo control center. I'm assuming that includes a tie, shoes, and a shirt. Just kidding. All right, dashboard, profiles, some different settings here, tools, a shutdown timer. Interesting. All right, so we have Deutsch, I guess, for German. Okay, theme, light and dark. That's definitely dark. Okay, let's go with dark. Of course, a panel here at the bottom. You can right-click this. Of course, with Linux, it's highly customizable. You can do a lot with this. Change the panel height, drag to move it up and down, left and right. I think I'll leave this the way it is for now. The usual shortcuts here. Clock and calendar. Settings and so on. Firefox shortcut. Dolphin File Manager. The Discover Software Center. You know, the one thing, real brief here, let's go back. What I wanted to say, forgot to say is, I kind of like the default colors, the theme, the gray with the red here on the file folders. I think it looks pretty cool. Very nicely done. Very, what's the word? Very polished looking system. All right, so a brief comparison. Let's take a look at the Windows 10 Start menu. Of course, you've seen this before. I think it's perfectly fine. We go to the Tuxedo Start menu. I think it looks fine too. Of course, you can right-click on this, show alternatives. Let's try the application menu switch. Click that. And a different option here for the launcher. Again, Windows 10. Is one better than the other? Well, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I think they're both fine. Of course, again, with Linux, you have more customizable options, so the edge for that goes to really any Linux system. So how does this Tuxedo fit? I think it's fantastic. It looks great. I'm sure in a full install it would run perfectly fine. So if you're looking to support your German friends, take a look at the fine-fitting Tuxedo OS from Germany. Ubuntu-based, Kde Plasma powered. I think it fits just fine. Take a look. Links will be below in the show notes. Arrivederci.